Here, so I'm just going to do one for January 2023. So I just want to tell you, January looks amazing for you. It may start off a little bit rough, but it is definitely moving ahead into more of a prosperous time overall. So what I'm seeing here, just initially the major outcome, or rather I should say the major energies that I was sort of focused on for this month would be the Ace of Swords as well as the Three of Cups. And those cards just in themselves are definitely talking about getting clear on your direction and really seeing things for what they are. So Ace of Swords is definitely using a rational, logical mind. You really are in a place of seeing the big picture here, and I do feel like you've got a lot of help. And it almost looks and feels as though there's a lot of celebrations coming in here for this month. Aces are certainly about new ideas and new mindset and all of that. But there's also that energy around really sharing in or having other people share in. Your connections are very prominent. They're very prominent in this month because I've got the Three of Cups, we've got the Ten of Pentacles, we also have the Ten of Cups. Like there's a lot of energy here that sort of speaks to kind of unity and balance throughout the month. We also have, so the main energy, I'll start off, give a little bit of a surmise, and then we'll flesh it out as we go along. So again, the Sun is the starting out card here, and that is the major arcana for the month of January. We also have the King of Swords, and then we've got further out, I'll pull them all apart here. That's the Two of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and then we've got the Lover's card. So these are the main energies for this month. And as I said, the main energy for the entire month, the ones that I pulled, would be the Ace of Swords and again, the Three of Cups. So I feel like your connections are really important in this month, and I do feel like you're going to have some really happy, fortuitous times up ahead here. So just to start out, again, with anything with the aces is definitely air sign sort of activity, but it definitely is letting you know that there's some kind of, new entryway here is what's happening with the ace. So, I mean, it might have been a very painful way to get there, but it is still, you've made some room to improve your reality. Here is what's happened. And it has been, a harsh victory in a sense here is what I see, because the Ace of Swords is really about clearing the way, but it's also about a victory that you didn't come by without some kind of lesson. So again, there's success here, there is a truth here, but it is definitely you with a very clear perception of how you're going forward. The Three of Cups, and again, this is the main energy for the month. So Three of Cups definitely speaks to, very happy connections. And I do feel that there's going to be a lot more coming in here as far as you opening up to your personal power, but also, having more of a collective energy around you. And again, this might be help from other people in around you. And I feel like there's a lot of connection to the past. So this could be past friends, old friends coming in here as well, because that Six of Cups energy speaks to, the childhood areas of our lives, and certainly that childlike wonder, things that, bring us a sense of overall happiness and reminiscent periods, right? So this is sort of a peaceful time for you, reconnecting with childhood memories or reconnecting with childhood period with friends and family. But there's definitely definitely an old school reunion or family friend kind of feel there. And I definitely feel that these are happy memories that you're building upon, but it's even more than that, because like I said, I mean, the Three of Cups is certainly an energy of a collective, it's a group of people that are kind of getting together, but it's also, I feel, satisfaction in something that you're doing here. Because as I said, further out, whatever the energy is that's coming through to give you this clarity, there is definitely a happy occasion that's also followed by this, immediate success of some sort. And as I say, there is some kind of a gathering with family and friends and that kind of thing for sure. And I mean, you can also expect growth because we've got the Ace of Swords showing up here. But I also feel like there's a real spiritual connection here. And again, it's even stronger connection to your own enlightenment and personal power, because we do have the Temperance card further out here as well. And there's just a lot of, even with the King of Swords coming out here, and again, that's the Libra energy as well. So I feel like you are empowered in this period. So January really is a time for a happy occasion. But again, the beginning of the month sort of starts out where there is some hopeful energy. You know, there's an optimistic period here in around you building on your skill set, but there's also the energy around the King of Swords and that Two of Pentacles. So I feel like your money is still a little bit tight in the beginning of the month here, but it does open up to some incredible, you know, by the end of the month, there is something coming through here that is Ten of Pentacles energy with the Lovers. That connection in itself is money. Money is coming in. Could even speak to inheritance for others, but it could be windfall of some sort. But again, it doesn't have to be as large as, you know, a lotto ticket win, but it could certainly be enough money that it does, you know, help you to turn a corner on some of your bills or move you ahead in some respect. So, and again, with the Ten of Cups and something around family and friends here, I just feel like there's a period for you to celebrate. Something is coming through that is a happy occasion. And again, it feels like it's in around, you know, it's all around. There's a good chance that this is, you know, not just advancement in a particular area, but that there's money that's coming in with that as well, because it's at a 10. I will say this first. The Ten of Pentacles is a clarifier with that energy around the Lovers. So this might be just a little further out, but I would say that something, you're getting news of it because you've got a Ten of Cups up ahead here, which is the main energy that's coming through for this month. So again, there is definitely celebrations, definitely connections with old friends, some kind of gathering for sure. And I do feel like there's growth, success, creativity, and all of those things. And there's balance in the month of December, or sorry, January 2023. It's a really good start to the month. And again, you know, because we have that Three of Cups, like that, again, as I said, it's a period of growth. Threes are about growth, but it's also about a goal that it looks like you're mastering some kind of goal, some kind of roadblock that you might have been experiencing has, you know, since you've been able to overcome that. So I'm just going to pull these forward here and just make it a little more clear what we're looking at. And then I'll just go through these in more detail. So as I said, the month starts out with the Sun card. And again, I feel like there's even happy children here as well with that Sun card, as well as that Six of Cups, and around happy family, and not even just happy family. Like I said, there's money further out here. There's something that is really creating solid bonds for you in this month. I feel like you're closer to your connections than you ever have been. So the Two of Wands, of course, is that energy of making a decision. You're protected here with the Temperance, but twos are also about the balance. So I feel like this whole month is going to be about maintaining some balance. There is some flux in around your money for sure. And as I say, in around the beginning period, probably the first couple of weeks, because this is all further out toward the end that you have this incoming overall happiness. So, but again, you start out with the Sun card, and the Sun card is a card of optimism. And again, it does feel like it's in around children here as well. So there might be some happy times or happier moments here that come through with that Sun. The Temperance card, as I say, is also about staying moderate. So again, this looks like it's the first couple of weeks of the month, because you've got the King of Swords with that Two of Pentacles, about you're juggling something here. The Two of Wands is about trying to stay balanced. You're still moving, making, you know, forward. There is forward momentum here, but again, with the Temperance card, it's about being moderate. And so it's restoring that equilibrium, because you are in a place of trying to balance out your actions or behaviors, whatever that is for you. So whatever that was out of balance in the previous months, this is actually starting to regain some sense of stability for you. So you're even more further ahead than you were before. The other part here is there's a healing quality in around the Two of Wands. So again, like there is also energy, because it's so close to the Ten of Cups. The healing energy seems to be healing energy in around how you're going forward and in around your relationships and in around your family. There's a lot of positive energy here. So this is good, close relationships that are starting to be achieved, and you're able to kind of work with those relationships and nurture those relationships this month. So it's also about your imagination being stimulated with the Two of Wands. I feel like there is, as they say, happy family life. There's a lot more comfort or community around you, but relationships and friendships are definitely at the forefront here for this month. So I don't see anything that's really overall negative. As I say, it looks like there's been a couple of lessons here that have, kind of strongly with that Ace of Swords energy, the things that you've had to really come through to understand, but you've overcome that because, as I say, you're starting out with the Sun card. The King of Swords energy there, as I say, is still somebody who is putting, truth into action. It's somebody who's using their knowledge to be able to, work out a situation in terms of their finances or juggling their activities. Even in health, it's still about, being fair-minded and all of those things, but you're really using your knowledge to, pull you out of to maintain the balance is what I would say there. Could be an Aquarius person here that's also relevant, but for the most part, you're being very integral in your actions, and I feel very clever and intellectual. So you really do have a mind for creating balance and finding a way out of problems and creating solutions for yourself. But there is growth there, as I said, with that Two of Wands. So you do have inspiration, and you can use your enthusiasm and your energy to really make something move forward here. And again, there's healing energy all around this. So I feel like you've turned a corner here. So as I say, with that Two of Wands, it's still a sense of partial success. So it's not that it could be Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, also energy coming through here, but this could be symbolizing stronger partnerships if you're in business. For others, this could be stronger partnerships and connections just in general, but it is still, fulfilling promises, but it's still somehow you reaching a supportive, you're being supported in this month, but there's also, as I say, some kind of advancement toward your personal goals. So I feel like, again, you're at a halfway point here, but I feel like you are still, you could be getting advice as well from somebody who is a King of Swords energy here that's, quite knowledgeable. And again, somebody who might be a little more direct in the way that they communicate. But I feel like you are also being a lot more direct in the way that you are going forward here, or at least there's a lot of communication. I don't see any brash sort of communication. Everything is kept pretty positive here in this month. But January 2023, like I said, has definite energy of really making some big connection changes. We also have the card of the Lovers, like I said, and that's around 10 of Pentacles. So that's around family and, happy connections, as I said. But doesn't have to be a romantic relationship, could be just really strong connections with people that you can, that really understand you and you really understand them. And again, but they're very important connections when it shows up as the Lovers. So I feel like you have made some kind of a choice to like you've overcome some kind of a challenge here, as I say, because the Ace of Swords indicates there is definitely, something that was, a hard lesson, as I said, but you are in a place. Gemini could also be relevant here too with that Lover's energy, but definitely celebrating some kind of challenge that you've overcome. So this is going to impact your future in a really big way this month, and moving further out. So, and again, if we were just to reflect on the Sun card, as they say, Sun is a card of being optimistic and really balanced energy. And it's definitely about feeling a lot more optimistic for the new year. So I feel like you really, my phone comes through with a phone call, it interrupts and cuts out, so it might come through here again in just a minute. But just wanted to say, like, as I say, with the Sun card, I mean, this is just amazing energy because it's power and it's you being a lot more charismatic, a lot more I feel like you're working on, as they say, personal power. There's an achievement of some sort, and this is happy events and friendship. All of that still goes with this card here. And I mean, it's good luck. It's, it's creativity. It's breakthrough of some sort, as I said, because we've got the Ace of Swords and we've got the Sun card. So there is a breakthrough moment here of some sort that is in friendship and in spirituality. And I just feel like it's overall good omens and celebrations coming in for you. There's a lot of vitality that's coming through here in this month. And I feel like you're just a lot more forward moving in terms of your enthusiasm is stronger. Excuse me. And I do feel like you are skill building, and I feel like you're really happy with the direction that you're moving in. As I say, the Three of Pentacles is still a card of, this one is, to me, it's not money coming in, but I feel like that's further out in the month. But the Three of Pentacles is still strong connections to everybody kind of working together, but it's also you advancing your skill set and really, specializing in something. So I feel like you're really directing your energy to a particular task that is going to bring you even more success further out. And again, for some of you, you're learning a new skill, whether this is job training or whatever. I feel like it's something that you're very connected to and you really enjoy to do. Again, that's dedication here in a certain way because of the enthusiasm and just the process of creativity here. I feel like you're able to use those attributes in the work that you do. And even though, it's creative talents and that kind of thing, for some of you, this could be self-employment. But usually when I see more along the King of Wands, that kind of thing, I feel that's more self-employment. This to me feels like it's more skill building in a particular area before you're, growing something. So beginning of the month, that's sort of where that is. And again, still juggling a little bit of money here with the Two of Pentacles. Just at the beginning here of the month, you're still trying to maybe work off the Christmas debts, but you're multitasking. There is maybe even a second chance in particular, or in reference to a relationship of some sort that's coming through here. Again, with that Lover's energy. And again, this was with the King of Swords, so it could be an air sign that you're dealing with. But again, could be some kind of second chance in around even your personal finances. But I feel like you're balancing the budget either way all around. But again, still doubling up a little bit, juggling a little bit of your energy here, not just in money, but I feel activity and all of that as well. But again, we've got a couple of twos here, and again, next to the Temperance. So to me, it's just telling me there's a lot of balances coming in. And again, with the Temperance card, like I say, just moderate your energy. You're just maintaining the balance. There's a lot happening here that is just making you feel overall more connected to family, more connected to friends, more connected to your past, more connected to your spirituality. It just seems like it's touching on all bases. And again, just to sort of wrap it up here as well. So moving back into the King of Swords energy, I feel for a lot of you, this is just starting to unlock a lot of your potential. And I do feel you're still, you're still in control of the balance and how you're moving things around here overall for the month in terms of your routine, in terms of your structure, just, and your finances as well. But I still feel like you have, you've established yourself in some way. So even in a particular area, I feel like you've established yourself in a particular way as well, even in business or whatever that might be for you. But I still think that you have some work to do because you're still growing things. You're still skill building. Again, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius sort of plays out here. And again, kings are definitely known to be fairly mentally, intellectual, agile, really aware of things. I feel like there's some flexibility, even though there is sort of a directness about you in communicating this month. But I still feel like there's a lot of things that you're still facing, choices to going forward. Because again, we've got, even though you've got some clarity here with that Ace of Swords, I feel like you're about to make some decisions here even further out because of the Two of Wands, and again with that Two of Pentacles. So I feel like you were in a place of really trying to commit to something that is very intellectually based, or at least has a lot of learning involved. Again, because the decision that you're making is going to be one that is based from a logical point of view. I feel that's why there is so much energy around being more, what's the word I'm looking for here? Just being a lot, there's not a lot of temperamental energy here. As I said, I just feel like there's a lot of clear cut. This is what I'm doing. You're really focused this month, I feel, on, family and connections, but you're definitely starting out the month with more of a skill building nature. So there could be some improvement in work here for a lot of you. And as I said, I mean, in terms of your finances overall, I feel like you won't be staying in this juggling sort of energy for very long. I feel like you're going to be able to move that ahead here. So moving on to the, sorry, I might just pull those a little bit more. And as I said, I mean, the energy is looking fantastic because when I see the, the Two of Wands there, that is ships coming in. And that sort of falls into the middle of the month. So again, for some of you, I don't know why, but this speaks to somebody cashing in on some level. So again, there's real money that's actually coming in here. So it's not going to be for everybody. Some of you, because it's a general read, some people might be getting money that's a little further out. You don't all make decisions in the same, week or span of time. So just be mindful of that. But definitely there's partnership energy here, again, with the twos and certainly balancing things. And I do feel like whatever decisions or choices that you make are balanced decisions and choices this month. So again, Two of Wands, and certainly it does feel like you are going on some kind of wise journey. As I said, there's a lot of energy around cooperation and clarity and mindset, but your ships are coming in here with that Two of Wands, and certainly it is working partnerships that are starting to unfold. I feel like you're collaborating because, again, we had the Three of Cups energy as the main overall energy, and I just feel like this could be you sharing in a business. This could be you, communicating with others that you want to start a business and try to do something together. There's also that energy around finances that, you are feeling that you might be a little strapped in the beginning, but that is about to change. As I said, your finances are going to improve significantly very soon. That is on the way. And I do feel in terms of your spirituality that you are planning on maybe, as I say, you're not trying to take some time off. It looks like you're actually, well, I mean, you might be taking time off, but it is in a collaborative way. So it's for you to connect with other people. So as I said, I just feel like you're really in a really positive energy here. There's growth and you're opening to a whole bunch of possibilities here. So we'll just round it up here with the Ten of Cups here again. I mean, this is happy cards. You definitely have opportunities to make some real beneficial connections with those that you're around in this month. And I do feel with, as I say, Ten of Pentacles, you have something that is really going to bring you a lot of abundance here. And I feel like your health is very amazing also at this time because the Ten of Pentacles also sort of resides around that body energy. Ten of Pentacles, as I say, this is, even if a business is being passed on to you, it's all family connections or it's all friendship connections, whether friends are family for you or whatever. This is definitely really good, rich bonds. And I don't think that there's going to be, I feel like there's a lot of security in this month. And I say most of it is probably coming from your connections because I still feel like you're trying to balance out the books here in the beginning part, but toward the end, I feel like something is really opening up for you that you really are now starting to see that things will be a lot more smooth sailing. You are undergoing some kind of change, and that's why you've got this breakthrough moment, and that's why there's a higher understanding here, again, with that Ace of Swords energy, and also with the King of Swords. I just feel like, and with the Sun, to me, that's a breakthrough energy. And I do feel like it's in around your direction because, again, Two of Wands is really clearly telling you that you are on, you're ready to open up into a new direction entirely. So Ten of Pentacles, this is definitely, even consolidating all of your finances or something, or pooling them together with something else so you can expand in a particular group situation. But either way, this is a prosperous time in your life. There is something that is happening here very soon. I do feel like, as I say, overall, your health and your emotional health is really, everything's looking really good here. And I do feel spiritually, you are able to really concentrate on things, and you're able to concentrate not just on spiritual things because you have these breakthrough moments, but also in terms of focusing on your study and your skill building, whatever this is for you in the Three of Pentacles range. But again, it's also breaking away from old belief systems and old ways of doing things. You're still kind of juggling here a little bit, but you're on a new path here because of that Two of Wands energy. Very much protected, very much balanced in this month. I feel you're being quite flexible in the way that you're dealing with things, but there's power and energy that goes through or comes through with the Ace of Swords here. And I feel that that willpower and courage is very intellectual in the way that you're going forward. And I feel like things are just coming to you that are really constructive and helping you to build here with that Two of Wands. I just feel like you can communicate your ideas better. I feel like you're resolving some of your old problems. And because of that, you can take advantage of these new opportunities that are coming through because you are thinking more clearly. And I think that you are able to plan and clarify your issues so things are workable and you're getting rid of, as I say, the things that don't work in your life anymore. I just feel like you have a lot more, I don't know that I see freedom just yet, but you are definitely feeling a lot lighter in the way that you're moving forward because, as I say, very optimistic cards to start with the Sun card. And again, you know, just everything is looking incredibly positive for the month of January. You just have a lot to look forward to, and I hope that gives you a little bit of insight. I'll try to do a few more reads for you, Libra. And again, that's for January 2023, and looking forward to it, and keep moving forward.